my soldering iron, and I'm going to melt some holes in my plastic back for my synthesizer cover. So there's a plug way down. There's a plug way down the other end of the, I want to sit down while I'm doing it. I want to take one of these stools. Take one of these stools with me. It's not that heavy. Take one of these stools all the way down where I can plug in my plug in my soldering iron. Just no plugs down here. I don't know why they wouldn't have any plugs down this end. Let me look behind this grill. Maybe a plug back here. Nope. Nothing but there's a plug just on the other side of this gate here. Oh, it's humid here in DC too. Let's see, should be hanging somewhere. There's two of them. It's not over here. This one's being used. And I have another one. My fan is turning off and on by itself. I had to figure out where I put it. It's my extension cord drawer here. It's not in there. Should be inside one of my extension cord boxes. Yeah, it's humid, man. Here. It's supposed to be in here, though. Oh! Ooh. My room divider almost fell down. Oh! Ooh! Put this thing back where it's supposed to be. Ooh. Oh, here it is. I've been using it every day to plug my phone into it. Plug into the wall. Yeah. There it is. I've been using it every day to have the phone plugged in. Here we go. Let's take this back right on upstairs. It shouldn't take a minute. Shouldn't take but a few minutes to burn holes inside here. And I can screw my screws. I'm walking all over the apartment in these shoes. I usually take my shoes off and then I come in and swap shoes for indoors. Shoes for outdoors. Let's get back up here. I have everything. My gloves. Oh, I forgot to bring a sponge in case the plastic is melting. I have just the right, that's what that sponge was for. Such a time as this. I have an old sponge that I've been carrying around trying to figure out what I was going to use it for before I threw it away. I think I put it inside my gig bag just to start and put stuff in this new gig bag, odds and ends and things that such. Odds and ends. Here it is, right in top of, it's right in top, it was right in here. See, I'm starting throwing things in here that I think I might can need on the go. Being prepared bag. I got this sausage, but it's more like beef jerky. And wet this, so it's just in case the plastic gets stuck to the soldering iron. Just want to burn some holes in some plastic. Let me keep this kind of wet too. Not gonna squeeze it all the way out. Let's get back up on the prompt. Coming on. The Twilight Zone, don't it? We have sight and sound, but one of mine. A journey through a wondrous something. A wondrous journey of mine. The next stop, signpost up ahead. Twilight Zone. Oh, the light went out. Yeah, my neighbor blew up a picture I sent her. This is actually the first time in, oh. Oh, hope it's long enough to go outside the door. Like it's just long enough. Hey. Oh. Oh, I should have got a pillow. Oh my goodness. Oh. Let's see if this thing is on now. The light's still not on. Or is it? No, the light's supposed to come on. Oh, it's hot. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. I don't see the light though. Usually it's red someplace. turn it all the way up. I can feel the heat. Feel the heat. Get to my feet. Oh, let's see if we can do this sideways. It's telling me my battery's weak already. I should have got a pillow. Okay, let's see. I know it's gonna stink up the place too. Barely stretching. You know what? I think that other plug might have been working too. I think that other plug might have been working. See if it's gonna melt. Oh yeah. It just went right through. Yeah, it just went right through. Oh, that's too big. I need to just put a little teeny hole on both sides. One's going to need a washer. Yeah. And just tap it. I could get this downstairs. I could have did this by my window, I think. I could have did this by the window downstairs. Turn the fan on. It just needed a little bit of heat. Yeah. I think I might have disturbed that guy's lunch break. Yeah, I could have did this downstairs, right by the window. I can go tighten it up though. Ugh. So I just melted holes right in there. I could have did this by the window. Phew. Yeah, I think I disturbed my boy's lunch break. Oh, oh, the sun's coming out. Ugh. Let this cool off. I just didn't want to smell up my apartment if it did smell bad. or send the smell up to my neighbors upstairs. Oh, that right over top of me. I think there's a window right over top of me. Still hot. Let's get out of here. Ooh. Ah. Thank you, sir. Oh, ouch. Let's do it. Morgan? 9, please. Thank you. Poke a little hole. One up. Poke a little hole. One up. Need a washer, but I took apart my synthesizer because that thing was heavy. I'm saying heavy, man. I mean heavy, not a good heavy. It was fat. It had a fat sound, and it was a heavy synthesizer, but the weight of it was a little bit too much heavy than I needed. Okay. So we live, Mr. Piano, $ Carlton Moxley, back in Studio A, and ready to put the back on a synthesizer. And what I'm going ready to do is I'm going to go put this by the window, soldering iron. I need to burn some more holes. My phone wasn't strong enough to take the transfer into the living room, but it looks like we are up and running here. I have one screw in, and I could use some washers, it looks like. The holes are not too big, which is good. That way I can do without a washer. The screw is barely fitting in there. Looks like we're gonna have a winner here. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Yeah. It's going in. We got a back on it, y'all. Some of these. Is that right on? Some of these screws are not perfectly where they're supposed to be. Let's see if we can stand this up. Whew. I think I lay it back down. Oh! Some of the holes are just off a little bit. I had a balcony, I could do this out on a balcony. Got a back on it though. I'm hoping that wire that I plugged in is for the pitch bend. This one's off just a little bit, I think. Yeah, just a little bit off. I didn't even put no hole right here. Let me see something. I wonder if I could just poke a hole in. I can drill a hole with my screwdriver. It's soft enough to even just poke a hole in it, y'all. I just poked a hole. It's soft enough to just poke a hole and I didn't have to go through all of that. That's okay. Chalk it up for experience. I have like three more of these boards that I got down from my thrift store. Put it in the storage room. Anytime I'm going to need to make something lighter again. Yeah, I can just poke a hole in here. Poke it. Look, see? Easy as that. Easy peasy Japanesey. I went through all of that, and I had everything I needed. It was already done. That's like my father would say, it's a sermon in that. It's already done. Before I moved into this apartment, everything that I was praying for was already answered. This apartment, I had already had it that morning, and I went and looked at another apartment. And it was a good apartment too. I would have been happy to get it if not to be all stuck up and everything. Yeah. Truth be told, it would have been my third before moving out of Potomac Gardens. I would have been happy to move into there instead of that other building. But that one was public housing voucher. It wasn't a federal voucher. But then again, everything ain't for everybody's ears, huh, man? Yeah, I didn't have to go through all of that. This plastic is so soft. Wax paper, actually. Feels more like wax paper. Feels like thick wax paper. But I'm happy I had, like I said, I went back down there and got, there was 4 more. There was 4 more down there. I definitely went back and got it. I should have went, if it was gone, it would have been my fault if I didn't act on it. But I don't think anybody else down there is salvaging. Nobody, it's not too many people in this building that plant though. There was a plant that looked like a little baby palm tree. Somebody got that wrestled before I went back down there. Yeah. They popping right in now. Popping up like popcorn. Like testimonies at church. Pop up like you have a testimony. Tell what God has done for you. Blessings. Yeah, now I'm on a workflow. Flow. Now I think I just need to put one of these on a tighten. I don't probably might have to tighten up the back end anything because can't nobody see. I just wanted a little structure to the keyboard so that the wires, so the connections won't be falling apart or whatever. This is popping right on in there, y'all. Kicking and whipping. Whipping and sticking. Kicking. Bumping and sticking and kicking. I need to move this one over a little bit. Let me do my smoothie. Is it camera sliding down? Camera, can you see? Oh, that's it right there. This might be the synthesizer I was looking at. I didn't even recognize it. The smoothie in. It don't take much to poke a hole in here. Twist the screwdriver a couple of times with a little bit of pressure behind it and it pops right through. I think this is the last 2. I'm so thankful and happy that I had a chance to use this, take it apart without. Only thing I'm concerned about is the pitch bend, that pitch bend wheel. Whoops, what's that whoops? Whoop, there it is. It's only messed up screw right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more screw. Last one. Where is it? Here it is. Last screw. Over here. See, all I gotta do is take a sharp screwdriver and twist it around, add a little bit of pressure, it pops right in. Pops right through. I didn't have to do all that heat gun. Chalk that up for experience though. Whoops. Where's the thing? Oh, I'm off the mark. Oh, when you know duct tape, hold this together. I had no idea it was going to turn out this good. It's a little loose right here. Now I can use this duct tape on here. This part to hold it. Right there. Duct tape down here. No more screws down there. Let's see, make sure two. There's one screw missing right here. That's where it's cracked. 2, 4, should be one more screw. Okay, this part needs a lot of duct tape down here. Okay, gonna need some duct tape down this end. Oh, this is short. Come up short. Come up short-handed here. Yeah, this part down here is a long, big old gap right here. Yeah, duct tape this down. Big pieces. Not sticking. Alright, need the heat gun this. I can put a screw in there though. See how strong she is. A little bit reinforcement here. It's in there, man. That's it. That's it. I can put this foam rub in here to keep it. Put a little bit of foam in here. need some serious big rolls of duct tape now. I didn't finish heat gunning. Oh, that's right. I didn't finish heat gunning my duct tape keys yesterday. I stopped about here after I took my vape. I did a vape, went right in the middle of this, and I realized how tired I was. All of a sudden, I became exhausted. I wanted to go lay down as soon as I hit that vape. Get the heat gun out here again. I think this tape on here is not going to be such a good idea, though. Let's see. Is the keys? Is the key? Oh, I don't need this tape on here. I don't need that duct tape on there. It's secured. I don't need this. I can use this for something else. This piece here. This I don't even need, yeah, I could use this. Let's see if I can lift it, if it's going, it's not going nowhere. I don't need this duct tape on the keys. It's already, it's all the screws that's holding it down. It's not going to destroy anything. Extra duct tape, emergency. Don't need this duct tape on the keys. Or do I? No. That was just some work that some more work I did I didn't need to do. Whoop, these keys in here good. I'm gonna leave that part on there just to have something. Let me see, no, I don't need it. I'll leave that little bit of duct tape right there just for peel it off and let it wear off by itself. It's in there, man. That's nice and tight. I'm gonna plug it in. I think I probably can leave it plugged in. Where's the plugs? Here's yeah, I think I can leave it plugged in. This one is going to be for playing the piano too. I have a piano module. What is this? Foot pedal. Let's see. Plug it in. Yeah, this is a foot pedal. Oh, here's the other long extension cord. I already had it plugged in. This is a foot pedal. Oh, here's the piano module. That's gonna sit right there. Foot pedal should be right here. Where's it? Here it is, foot pedal. I don't know which, this is the sustain pedal. I covered up the names of the things here. I can just cut this off the top. Here it is. I had misplaced this for the longest time. I think I can turn my fan back around. See the, oh, they on the back, I think. No, it's on the other keyboard. It's on the back of the other keyboard. I gotta write down the names of the this here. Filter. FX. I need to put a piece of, I need to look at the back of this, write down the names of the plugs. See, it's on the back of here. This is the heavy one I took off. Okay, MIDI, let me see, it's upside down. It's upside down, so it goes like this. Headphone, right, left, expression pedal, sustain. It's the fourth one. The fourth one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sustain, and then the next one is no, wait a minute. Yeah, in. Audio in. Audio in is the next one. Also a big audio in, I think. Sustain. Now let's sync out. Not yet. Sustain. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Expression pedal 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's on the last one. And the little plug is an audio in. Aux in. Okay. MIDI. Oh! Yeah, look how heavy this thing. Took a whole lot of weight off of there. I don't think I know anybody that would, well, I don't know many keyboard players anyway, but do you know many keyboard players that would take their keyboard apart and take the shell and replace the back of the shell, so just to make it light? Because that way, this way I don't have to buy another synthesizer. And this is Worthy. This is a Worthy synthesizer. And they say it's also for a good learning synthesizer, learning the signal flow. Okay. Or high. I can take everything out now. I'm taking out all stops. Here's the piano module. Here's my pedal. I can use the expression pedal on this one too. For wah-wah. Okay, this is going to be glued on here. Or Velcro. Velcro it right here. MIDI. Which one was the MIDI in? MIDI out, actually. I gotta look on the thing to see which one is. Oh, MIDI in, MIDI out. MIDI out. It's the first one. Ah. Synthesizer. Remix. I'm ready to plug this bad boy in. Let me go reverse my fan. My fan is sucking in. Should be blowing out. Oh. Okay, I'm putting away my let me find a better plug here. Put you guys in a better situation. I don't want to even lay this soldering iron on the bed for even just for a hot minute. A hot minute. Soldering iron, hot minute, get it? Well, here we are, y'all. Look at there, looky there, looky. There goes, there is, it's not going nowhere, as my father would say. Where's it going, Carlton? We received the English lessons all the way through from my puberty to my adultery. Puberty. Yeah. Put all this stuff away now. Screwdrivers. My little watch tools, I think. Jeweler tools is what I used to call them. When I first got into my Apple, I was opening up them laptops. Whoop. Let's see if we can just have all the plugs in first, and then I'm gonna set it in here. But this is a light now. This is a light one. Thank you, Jesus. Light and right. I think I'd probably have to do some more with this. I think I might have to reinforce this a little bit. Oh, now that I have the plastic, I can use the plastic instead of this cardboard. Put that in there and make it a hard case. Like I said, the first one, MIDI in and MIDI out. MIDI out, second one. And this part I had to file this part of the MIDI cord down in order to fit inside here. But this is a dynamite piano module. Have to have a little doggle if you want to use your iPhone. Your phone, if you want to use the app. Here's the plug for that. I think I want to come out of the headphone hole and go directly into the aux in. then, but it does have an option to use the, if I do that, I won't have to use 4. I'm going to end up using the mixer here. I'm going to end up using the mixer on this one. But this is just, this keyboard can be by itself. Let's see if it'll fit in here. I'm going to have to sew this up. The ends here need to get sewed back in there. It's coming apart. Fitting in though. Fitting in. Good, didn't. I remember first time I heard good, didn't. It's probably your first time hearing it. Good, didn't. Oh, this tape has been on here for years. Holding on that, I can replace all this, all the old tape. Some of this tape is like 7 years old. Or even older. Okay. Now we need I need a short USB cable. Because this way I can use the software. This isn't Bluetooth software on here, but it's Bluetooth on the piano module. It's an extra one. Put this back up under the bed. Put away my soldering iron. Everything in its place. Everything in its place. The place for everything. I don't go like this. Move this over. I don't know what these are for. Black and red wires. I guess it's not this one. Never you mind. Oh, here's a little teeny pair of tweezers. I think I want to take this out of here. Here's a little scissors cutting wire. It's a wire cutter. I think I want to put this with my watch jewels tools. It's an old-fashioned wire cutter, look. Big old wire cutter. Yeah. I'm gonna put this little tweezers thing because I'm gonna have to use this to fix Anonymous's amplifier. Yeah, there's a fire department right down the street. I'm not complaining. People complain about hearing the fire engine all day long. You count your blessings every time you hear it, that it's not coming to your house. And now I think my father said, the way his mother said, you could pray for those that the fire department is going to the house and thankful that it's not coming to mine. Well, I had the fire department come to my house one time. It took 2-3 days. It took them a whole day to put the fire out, and the next day it wasn't even out. It wasn't even out. The next day the building caught on fire again. Plus there was a guy in the building for 3 days. They said that was all clear. They did a thorough search. They didn't do no thorough search. If the guy was still in there, I could have stayed in my apartment for 3 days. I'm gonna plug all this in and we're gonna see. Ooh. Sounds like they come in here. I'm gonna take a look out the window, y'all. down the street. Whoa. Sounds like a 3-alarm or 2-alarm fire. I'm gonna bring my little Bose personal monitor in here so y'all can hear what's going on. And the fire department going down, it's in my block, but they're going down the street. Something happened down the squeak. Squeaky squeak. Oh, I was gonna go on out. Should I go down there and check it out, y'all? Or should I just be thankful, say my prayers and be thankful that they didn't come to my building, and pray for those that the building that they did go to. Let's go ahead and plug this in. Coming out of, I'm gonna see if I can come out of these. Let's see. I don't know which plug out. I think this one's it. Let's go ahead and plug this in. And here's my extra long extension that I have. Here we got the whole picture, big picture here, man. Yeah, I'm on. This is the long plug. The piano module and the keyboard is already plugged in. Take it on down here, plug it into the surge protector power strip. And on button, on throttle. Hey, nothing coming on. On throttle, do I have it backwards? There, I had it backwards. I'm glad it didn't burn out nothing. I burned out a few things having the wrong plugged in. It's a piano module. I'm thinking I want to, let's see. Piano module on, yeah, see the little red light. I'm thinking I might want to come out of the piano module, go into the aux in, if I'm not using a microphone. If I do this way, I don't have to have 4 wires coming out, but then I can just come out mono. It's nothing like stereo though, boyo. Nothing like stereo, boyo. Now I can come out of I can take a headphone. I'm gonna try this. Let's see. Turn this thing on and see what happens. I haven't heard this thing in a long time. Now I'm traveling light. Come on now. That's the output. I'm probably coming out of the wrong output. What's this? duct taping away. There it is. You see the artwork, art. That's not art. Where's the arpeggios? I think that's supposed to be arpeggios, isn't it? Drift, transpose. Oh, here it is down here, arc. Let me get my pedal out. Pull everything out. I'm in the wrong plug. Let's see. That's not sustained. Pedal has a switchable. Oh, there it is. It's on. Same pedal. It's working. Put my foot on it. Same pedal. Oh, you know what? That was that little teeny plug, that little teeny wire that came out that looked like it had two, and it had a 4 input. I just plugged it in, and that's what I was worried about, the pitch bend not working. So let me get everything. Let me get my iPad. Oh, my neighbor was nice enough. She was calling me. I didn't answer the phone. She was nice enough to blow up my picture from the art thing. This is the first time I actually took a picture of one of Mr. Turner's pictures. And I've been knowing him for over 40 years, and that's the first time I ever took a picture of one of his pictures and showed somebody else. I took them for my personal use. I sent it down to my neighbor down the street, down the hallway. Very nice lady. And her son is very nice too. And the guy was asking me, he said, why you got your face covered up? It's an unknown pianist. I'm the unknown pianist. You don't want nobody to know who I am. But let me go get my iPad, and we're going to, and plus I want to see if I can run the piano module out of the headphone into the aux in. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah. What am I looking for out here, y'all? On my iPad, and I need a USB. I need a USB cord. iPad. USB regular. What's that now? Should I go out here? You nosy? Wow, looks like they had the whole street blocked off. It's a government building. I think somebody be going in there pulling the fire alarms. But oh, I need a USB regular USB too. Might want to make a small one. I might want to cut and make a short USB so that I can do my iPad because it's not wireless. Yeah, I can replug this into the iPad. I want to hook everything up. I'm not going to work myself all the way to the, because it's late too. I got up late. Piano module, iPad, and this doesn't have a desk for the music stand. Need to find a USB. Here's one right up here. It's I want to cut one of these and make a short one. I want to cut. This is a good one. No, I don't want to cut this one. This is my Native Instruments. I want to go in my junk box and find a old USB. I want to get a USB 3-point and cut it and make a short one. I don't want to use this one. That's my Native Instruments one. Let me look at my junk box, my wire salvage box. See if I can paste together one. Here's my junk wire thingy wingy. I'm gonna dump it out and just put everything back in. A lot of wires with shorts in it. Here's one. Here's a. Now this one, half of this side don't work. So here's a USB 3 side I can use. I need the other big fatty. I need the printer in. Remember when they used to call it the printer wire, the printer port? It's a big old one. Look at this. Somebody threw away all these cables. Somebody had a performance gig at the restaurant, and the guy left his wires. And the guy, the owner of the restaurant, told the waitress to take it and put it in the trash outside. I can't pass all these wires. These big wires sticking out the trash can. Look like PA system cables. Big ones too. And that guy, I knew he was traveling heavy when he played there. I know he didn't get no money neither. They don't pay you nothing for playing at the restaurants around here. You don't get nothing. This is a long double one. I need to leave this out. I need to fix this one. It's a short in it. I just need the print in. I need the print cable in. Here's another one that's messed up. USB-C that's not working. It's a bunch of little tip ring sleeves. Bunch of shorts. I need to go through here and make a whole bunch of these cables. I don't see the print port. I don't see the print in. This can go in the trash and save everything. Where's my? Let me get my wire cutter. But there go that synthesizer, y'all. And it's I took the heavy shell off. Took the shell off, man. How many keyboard players you know that's daring enough to take the keyboard out of the shell? Take the keyboard out of the shell. Thank you, Jesus. Put it back together. I need that print. I need the print in. I might have to sacrifice one of my cables. Sound like the fire department's still coming. Cut this off. Let me get my... Yeah, thank and praise God. Like I said, I've been through the fire though. Been through the fire. Yeah, I need a messed up printer cable. I need the fat end, the fat end. They call it the print cable. I need that fat part. I might have to sacrifice one that's working. Well, I go online and order a couple of... I wonder if they sell a short one. I just need a short one. I don't see any. Trash. I threw away a couple of my recycle bins. I had these big giant recycle bins that I was using to put my my beer bottles in, and wine bottles and cans, recycles. Here's an extension. Huh? I wonder if this will... I wonder if I can make an extension out of here. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take this end, and I'm going to make this go, and which one of these is broken? Okay, take this end here, look. This extension end, and then all I got to do is this end. Now where's the snake? I had a snake, here it is. So there's a snake that's gonna jump out and get me. Cut this cable. Yeah, this is trash now. Okay. Now, I just need to I need to put a double end on this. This is easier to put a double end on this here. And put an end on here. I can plug into here, into the, I just put two of the same ends on both ends. I don't know if I need, oh no, you know what, now I need these, I still need the fat end to come out of the back of the keyboard, because the keyboard has a printer, what they used to call a print port. Used to call that a print port. Yeah, I still need one. But I can cut one of these. I've got a bunch of them, short ones. Sometimes the wires are different inside. Sometimes the wires, when you cut them, they don't have the same amount of wires inside. There's two of them right there. I'm going to do three just in case. Sometimes the wires are different inside. Sometimes they're for computers, sometimes it's for cameras. Sometimes it don't make a difference. And here's my big giant soldering iron. I wonder if you could replace these. This is a big fat one. Yeah, I need to keep an eye out for a print port wire. But for now, I just use the screen. But with the, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and use my, take my Native Instruments cable, I just shorten it down. Wrap it in like this, just shorten it. Shortening bread. Okay. Now, got plenty of room for wires down in the back of this gig bag here. Plenty of wire room. I just need to have this thing nice and tight. iPad. I had a piece of mouse pad stuff. I can glue that back on now. I have a piece of mouse pad to go right there, but I use stickies. Now I have glue. Let me see if I can find it out here. And it's time for me to eat some breakfast. Find that big. Here it is. Right here. Yep, there it is. Whoop! There, let me get my glue too. Let me get my super glue. Where I put my super glue? Here it is. I need to put this in one particular spot. I need a spot for where did I used to keep my glue? I think I used to keep my glue in this little container right in here. So I have cement, multi-purpose glue, and I have some crazy super glue. It's not crazy glue, it's the hot one. Super glue came out second. Second to one. Can't say second to none. And I'm going to go ahead and put a drop of, I'm going to put a drop of cement on each one of these little, see the pads right here? Y'all so far back there. Come on now. You're so far away from me. You're so far away. Up close and personal. There it is, y'all. Whoop! There it is. I'm going to use multi-purpose cement glue on here. Let's put a drop on each one of these reversible stickies. It's going to be on here for the duration of my, until I don't think I ever, if I get rid of this keyboard, I should give it away. Get the blessings flowing. Okay. Super glue. Multi-purpose. And this is my, which way is this going to go? Like this. Yeah. That's going to take about a day to get there. It's not too far away. Takes about a day. And that's a mouse pad too. Giant. I bought a giant mouse pad. It was like humongous. Could fit on a whole desktop. Old-fashioned desk, okay. Now we want to see if we can come out of, it works better when it's turned on too. See if we can come out. Here's the thing for the piano. I want to see if I can come out of the headphone and go into the aux. Then I won't be able to use the microphone. That way I don't have to use one cable or two cables. In stereo, for stereo. Let me find a short, do I have a short mouse, a short earphone extension? There's a long one right there. And I still have stuff hanging on this thing here. I can take this off the plants. Take this off and let the plants have that to themselves. Here's my over behind my, I made a wire holder. I have several. one fell off the wall last night. And I didn't want to get up to look to see what it was, and to come to find out it knocked over my diffuser with the water in it. My humidifier diffuser. And the water must have got into the circuitry because it blew a circuit this morning. Well, here's one here. It's got an adapter on it. Let's see if we can come out of the earphone hole into the aux. That way we don't have to use but one wire or two if we playing in stereo. Oh man. Oh! Experimental. I know you say, I know you're mental, but I didn't know you was an experimenter. Ox. I think the first one is the ox. I think I have to turn it on too. You have to turn on the ox in. Should be the first one. Oh, it's way down here. Did it go in? Okay. I think I have to go menu dive in here. Let me see if we still have the Moto app in here in the iPad. Here's all my stuff here. Metro. That don't even be there. I see it. It's right. I'm gonna throw away this Metro. Delete that. There's probably a bunch of other apps in here that I don't need. Okay, here it is, Moto. Not plugged in though. Plug it in. It's all the way down here. Now this is the plug I was telling you about. This one is the one that's the printer plug. Remember that one? They used to call that the printer plug. There's a long way to go with this. I probably need to leave it long. Going out into the printer. And looks like it's connecting. It's connecting. Please connect to Moto. It is. It is connected to the Moto. Please connect to the Moto. Sometimes you have to turn it off. I'm going to turn it off. Turn it back on. No, that's in there. Sometimes this little plug, this isn't the proper Apple plug. This isn't a legitimate Apple plug. Let's see if I can connect to one of the piano modules. I don't think I'm coming out of the earphone hole. Oh, the MIDI is not triggering. MIDI in. Plus the synthesizer just stopped. Oh my, shoot. My patch thing that's not working. It's froze up. I think the keyboard is froze up. Load patch. Oh shoot, it's let me load. Something's nothing's working. Unplug this aux in. There it is. And it's working too. There's a menu for microphone input. I think it has to be turned on. Audio. Okay, that's volume. Audio in. All the way up and here. Okay, that's the piano module is not triggering. Let me see if the app was a problem. Perpetrator. Perpetrating frogs. Perpetrating frog legs. It stopped the sound, and it stopped working. And I plugged it into the, and I plugged in the, what's the name? It stopped working. The USB. Since I know I can plug in the printer. Oh, it's working. And the MIDI is not working though. I think I got the wrong one. There it is. Now the MIDI is working. Now I want to see if I can get the piano module to play through the aux. Get the piano module to play through the aux. Oh, it's not plugged in. Works better when it's plugged in, don't it, y'all? Which one is the aux in? I think it's right next to it. Sequence, clock, audio, edit, and whoops, audio. Okay, it's the input. I should hear clicking something here. Let me go get the microphone. Maybe one in here. No. Let me get the... Let me get a microphone. Oh! I could use a couple of more of these mini tip ring sleeve mini tip ring sleeve adapters. I have one right here already. I could use a handful of these. This never gets old. The big tip ring sleeve, or we call it headphone, to the small headphone. The layman calls it. It's tip ring sleeve. Let's go ahead and see if we can get the mic on my phone. Now see if this little light didn't come on. This needs to be charged. This needs to be charged. Oh, there it is. There goes the light. Put the headphone on here. This one's already was on. It's still working. Okay, I'm gonna plug this into the back. See if that's the, that should be the input. And that should be, oh, that's a, microphone should be coming through. Test, let's see. Audio, gain, that's a filter. Come on, jump up. It's not working. I can turn it off and turn it back on. Keyboard, filter, chorus, right after the effects, ARP, sequence, clock, audio. It's already all the way up. Excuse me. It's already all the way up. It should be going in. Microphone should be going in. Test. Let's see, maybe it's the next one. Let me look and see on my diagram. Back at the keyboard. Sustain pedal. Accent. Yeah, it's right next to the sustain pedal. Right next to the sustain pedal. Yeah, it should be working, but it's not. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll figure that out later. This microphone should be working though. Let me make sure it's working. Oh, it's a short. It's a little short in it. Yeah, it's short. Oh, this is. Oh, that means the battery's weak. Get another headphone. Battery's weak. This needs to be charged sort of freshly. Plug this in. USB. Okay, here's another one. I know this one worked. This is one I've been using on my looper pedal. That. Whoa, test, and connect. There we go. Oh yeah, no problem. Okay, let's go into the back of the, and I know this works. Go into the back of the synthesizer. Need an adapter for this here. Okay. That's in. And it was working. The audio was working. So it should be still working. This push down button is too close to the, it doesn't want to push. It's a little, gonna need some loosening up here. The audio is plugged in now, it should be, should be working. That should be working. It shouldn't have no problems with this. I just checked the microphone so I know it's working. That should be working. That's working. The audio input should be working. Pretty sure that's the right one. Right next to the sustain pedal. The other ones are CV gates. Yeah, that should be working, man. Let's see. And that should be working. That microphone should be coming right in. And plus the this is the easy way to upgrade. It's right after the sequencer audio, right after the clock, and it's turned up. It's not coming through though. Microphone not coming through. Not coming through. No biggie, no biggie. No biggie. Biggie small. Test. Nope. Not gonna worry about it. I just use a mixer. But that's in the gig bag though, man. In the gig bag. See if we can get the software to work. Moto. Please connect to device. I am. Everything's still working. Oh, it's not plugged in. Duh. Works better when it's plugged in, y'all. Plug in the synthesizer, what they call the what do they call this? The printer port. Printer. Okay, that's in. Boom. There, oh, whoop, there it is. Do the dance. There it is. Whoop. There it is. Whoop. There it is. Can't touch this. Boo, 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 boo. The MC Hammer. Hammer time. There it is. Whoop. Now, let's see if we can go to the audio menu for the audio input. settings, effect sequence. I had to look it up though. ARPs. In the house, y'all. Audio in effects. Omni. Audio effects. The effects is turned on for my microphone. I can have my, when I get it working, get the microphone working, channel, module off. I'll turn both of these on. Through. Try the microphone again. There it is, audio. But the button is acting up. It's a push down button. There it is. It's I know what it is. It needs to be lifted up a little bit. I can worry about it for now. Anyway, the audio is not going in. Audio not going in. That means I'm not going to be able to use my input piano module. I'm pretty sure piano module is working. Let me see. Oops. Piano module come out of which one is mono? Right, left, phone. Mono. Oh, turn it up. There's a piano. So I can play piano and saxophone same time. I need this. I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna come out of the mixer. I'm gonna come out of one of the mixers. I guess I come out of the cheap mixer because the good mixer I already have permanent, not permanently. I have it wired onto my looper pedal. Oh, this is gonna go with the looper pedal though. This can go with the looper pedal, y'all. I can play this with the looper pedal. You know, I can divide and conquer. I don't have to divide, but I can conquer. Plus, I can come out wireless. I can come out wireless, y'all. So this is ready. Piano. Let me see if the sustain pedal work on the piano. Yeah. Octave. Oh, it works. And that piano, I haven't did any adjustments on that at all. And once you do the adjustments, you can turn up the pedal noise and everything. Let me go ahead and just put this in the gig bag. Let's see how well this fits in the gig bag. Let's see how well this fits. Piano module, iPad. Turn this off, save my batteries. Piano module. Let me see if I can leave this in here. Unplug the USB. I'll unplug everything except for everything except for the things that's L-shaped. They have an L on it. I don't have to unplug. see if it's in here. Is it in here? Is it Prego? It's in there. Ooh. Ooh. Les Nessman. And then I don't have the stand on here. I don't have the stand. Yeah, let's see if it's heavy. It's lighter than it was. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. In the house, up in the house. That's tight, man. I just need to sew this up. I need to sew this up. I need to sew a piece on here. Because this is coming loose here. Stitch in time didn't save this. If I had a stitch in time, I would have saved a whole bunch. More than 9. And this is my drawstring to keep everything nice and tight. I need to sew this up. And I think I might just leave this piano module right here while if I have to travel fast, I can leave that right there. Yeah. Have a zip on both sides. Zip on either side. Either, neither, neither. Either, neither, neither. Let's call the whole thing off. You say potato, I say potato. You say tomato, I say tomato. Tomato, 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 potato, potato. Let's see if I have straps in here too, y'all. Up in the house, blessings flowing, man. Y'all on, blessings flow. Pull the straps out. Pull out the straps, man. So this keyboard, I took the guts. I took the, not the guts. Yeah, I took the guts out of it. And now, because the frame was built like a tank, like they say. And this, you know what though? I can put, this cardboard is heavy. I can replace this. I probably don't need this to be that rigid. This cardboard might be adding weight too, y'all. This is a thick piece of cardboard. And let's see. Yeah, I think that cardboard is, but you know what? This part here too. Oh, I need to get another one of these. This is the stand. This is weight too though. But I can balance this. This will fit on top of here. Need longer screws in here. And this will go on a stand. I had this on the keyboard stand. I had this on this stand here, see? And I had this inside the gig bag. And that was the stand for the synthesizer, synthesizer. I don't know if I can cut this off. But I think it's firm just like it is. The big, having it big like this. I gotta get back to that. Get back to that later. That's in the making. For now, it's just gonna sit on the keyboard stand. But I think I need to replace this big old piece of cardboard in here with something lighter. I think that cardboard is putting a little weight on there though. But here we are, look. Synthesizer up in here. Piano module. Synthesizer, piano module. So I can play synthesizer and piano at the same time. Travel light, pitch been working. There's one of these buttons there that clicks is acting up. Whoop. It's doing it now. I might just have to take this off. There it is. It's working now. Let's go. I unplugged everything. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, get some breakfast. I don't know if I should eat some breakfast and run down to the DMV. But this is working, y'all. I need to tighten up this gig bag. Sew this up. Sew this up nice and tight. Reinforce this. The stitching time didn't save off none of these lines. A whole bunch of would have been on time. Stitch would have been on time. Stitch would have been on time. And I need to order a sign to go right here, a big one. Subscribe on YouTube. I need to get a couple of big signs to subscribe on YouTube. But I'm not trying to break my neck and go back out there in this humidity. Be nice down in the subway though, I know it will be. And sew this up. Sew the gig bag up. Everything's working, I'm glad. It's amazing I took that apart and got it back together without that last wire that I put on the pitch bend. I did not think that was the right plug, but it worked. It worked. I can't plug in my studio in there because I think the water, the diffuser water got knocked over last night and went into some of the circuitry. I'm going to let that dry off. I'm going to put a heat gun to those plugs out there before I turn everything back on. But you know what? I think I want to take this big piece of cardboard out of here because I think it's heavier than. Let me show you. 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 Here's a skinny one. Got a whole bunch of them in here. I wonder if this is lighter than the cardboard that's in there. Pretty light. I might want to put this in there. Have to cut it. And this cuts easy too with the rod cutter. I might want to slide that piece of cardboard out to see if it's heavier than that. It'll slide right out through. Yeah, I think it is. It's thick. But let's look and see how rigid the synthesizer is with the new plastic back on it. And the only thing I don't have anything on this, I don't have any. Whoop, did that just slide? Yeah, this needs to be reinforced right here. This is not reinforced. Now I could put a whole roll of duct tape on here, but look, this is a synthesizer that was heavy. One hand. Pump power weight, one hand. Yeah, but I could use another roll. You put a whole roll of duct tape right up in here, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is synthesizer right here, y'all. Get the back, see-through. See-through, man. Balance this right here. Don't need nothing falling over. Don't need no accidents. Put this up on the bed. No accidents. That's a light synthesizer, man. It's still not finished though. Look like a prototype. Yeah, I want to take this cardboard out of here. I think this cardboard is too thick. Yeah, I think this is taking up some. Oh, it's a piece of plastic in here too, is it? I need to Where's the end? Okay, here we are. piano module. Turn this off. Oh. Piano module. Module. Oh, that's what I was going to untie this. Now this is my homemade drawstring for my gig bags. I put a wire through here, run it all the way around, and then I can pull it tight so when I open up the gig bag it won't be drooping, you know, and everything will fit tight around. I think this cardboard is too thick. It's a big old piece of cardboard in here. I think it's too thick. I'm gonna take it out. Let me see. Oh, I bent it. I think I doubled it too. I don't think I doubled this. I doubled down. Yeah, this is weight. Look. Now this is how you make a hard gig bag. Take a soft, cheap gig bag. Look at this. This is. You know what? Let me see. I think this may be heavier than. This is double. See, I doubled down on this. See. Double down. I think I want to put these in here. Cut this. Because this is light. I might want to replace the whole thing with this. Man, I might end up using the whole. I can double this down here. Oh, use this to measure. Use this to measure it. Let's take a lunch break, y'all. Oh yeah. Gonna be ready. I wanna be ready. Walk in Jerusalem just like John. Be always ready, man. Watch therefore. Well, you know not the hour, nor the day, nor the hour. Don't let it catch you unaware. I know the day of the Lord is coming, man. Look. See, if people's worried about things going on, he exposes their foolishness. Caught them up. They got caught up in it. Embarrassed in front of the whole world, y'all. The squeaky tank. Just squeaky tank. I think somebody did that on purpose too. They knew how squeaky that tank was. Cause that looked like surplus tanks. I know the United States got some dynamite tanks. Top of the line tanks. That's the only thing he could afford with some cheap squeaky tank. Cheap squeaky tank. I want to use this to measure the cardboard. Might need that for something. So thankful I had that saxophone. I mean the synthesizer, nice and light. I want to tighten it up too, man. Yeah, man, I need something to tighten me up now. Yeah, man. Take everything out here now. We shut down the bedroom, studio A. Shut it down, man. Go in here and get some. I still have a whole cup of smoothie. I should have drank the smoothie while I was working. So I'm going to cut a piece out of here. Cut that piece down. Let's see. Yeah, put that together like that. Cut 2 pieces out of here. Put that in there. That'll shave some weight down off of there. Huh? shave some weight off of that. And that's something. If when you're shaving off weight and cardboard is heavy. One day I'll be able to use carbon fiber for anything that I need to cut the weight down. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Can you see what I said? Can you see what I said? Let's move everything in the I'm moving out into the living room studio. We turn everything off in here. Power down. I didn't even use my computer this morning. That used to be the first thing I would do in the morning is turn on the computer. I got a bunch of shorts in some of these jack cords. I need to fix those coming around now. So this would be my third rig that I can use. I can use it with the looper pedal, with my looper pedal rig, and that will almost complete the synthesizer setup. Hardware synthesizer. And I have this big old smoothie I didn't even drink. And this is going over here to the looper pedal. I'm doing my best to duck the humidity. It looked like it might have woulda, coulda, woulda. Looked like it might have. Oh, it's humid, but it's not super humid. It's cooling off a little bit. In DC, if you have any kind of blue sky, the humidity is going to bite you. Any kind of. I turned that light out. Gotta plug this back in. It's my iPhone plug. And this one, oh, it's a new light. You'll see. I'm pretty sure this is dry. I think some water got on that plug last night. And I don't want to plug anything back in over there yet. I think the water got into the okay. Let's see. Where's this plug? Okay, this has to be turned on. And we have some light on the situation. And it's a new plug too. I have a new lamp. Let's try this out. Give it a trial run. See the new lamp. I have a new lamp here, y'all. Oh, it's a foot pedal lamp. Foot pedal. Look here, with the foot. Glary, huh, man? Foot pedal lamp. Oh, let's see how that. It's a kind of a yellow glow here. Up in the house. Kind of a yellow glow. Let me get my other stabilizer. Yeah, that's the glare. That's a yellow light. Unlike this, this would be instrumental. Oh, it's glare. It's in your face though. It has to be behind you. That's for sure. It has to be behind you. If you behind me. It's ye behind me. It's a foot switch, y'all. That's a foot switch. Up in that kind of bright. That might need a lampshade on that though. I'm gonna have to cover that up with something, y'all. Well, I'm gonna go ahead. Breakfast time here. Thank you to people watching. This is a reality show. It's the things that musicians do at home that nobody gets to see. Nobody gets to see it. And I don't want to turn this on because I knocked over my humidifier last night. A poo stick fell off the wall, and it got in. Some of the water got in the some of the circuitry. So I don't want to turn this on. I don't want to turn this on until a couple of days before I want to put the heat gun to everything right here first before I turn this rig back on. And this is gonna be my Logic Pro X rig. Got 3 screens. This is going to be my Logic Pro X. I could use a couple of more of these, ordering these. Who's that tag team back again? Who's that, the tag team? Master Mayfili. Who is that? Somebody left me in something in the chat room. I don't know how that worked. Oh, somebody's been here. Sounds cool. What software do you have? And I have I haven't played live. When I'm playing live, I just play piano. And Nicole, Kimberly, are y'all a tag team? From New Jersey. All right, hello from New Jersey. No, when I'm playing live, I just play I use my Casio. When I really got my act together, I use my Phantom O series, and I have my sounds in. I use a vocoder on one, run my microphone. I did that 1 year. And I had the drums programmed on track 8, and I had the vocoder going in track 1, so I have like 6 channels to multi-sound. But I haven't played live. I'm hopefully by soon I'll be able to use Ableton on my iPad. I haven't even experienced with Ableton. I want to get a iPad Pro and a MacBook Pro. That way I can start using the software. I don't even use MainStage. But like I said, for the last 40 years, I've just been working. I just got back after the pandemic. It slowed me down. So like I'm 68-year-old musician. I had 40 years street performing experience. I performed on the street for over 40 years, and I didn't have enough time to learn the software. It was either eat, but then I wanted to enjoy myself. I really, if I had somebody to organize me, I probably would have did a lot better, but it is what it is. I am here now. Here I'm is right here now. But I'm ready to get in here and get me some breakfast. But thank you for stopping past, man. Ma'am. I didn't even drink my smoothie. I think I want to get something to eat. I do have some more rice and chicken. But I didn't even do a job on the smoothie at all. This water goes in the window. I boil my water and then I put it in the window. Boil it and put it in the window so there's UV rays inside, and then I put it through the filter. I need to get some more filters. But I keep my windows closed because in DC the humidity. Oh, You guys are falling off the stand. The humidity in DC will get you. Yeah, the humidity here in DC will get you, so I keep my curtains closed. Has that one little spot where the light comes in, and the humidity coming through that little hole right there. But let me sign off. Everybody already signed off, so nobody's listening. So I'm gonna go eat my breakfast. Eat some break fast. So peace and love, peace and hair grease, peace and roast beef, peace and roast grief. Live long, prosper, stay safe. And go to my subscribe, and go check out my shorts. I'm out.